In the game Little Nightmares, you play as Six, a little girl in a raincoat. Six wakes up in a place known as the Maw, an enormous ship inhabited by ghoulish humanoids who hunt her relentlessly, as well as tiny little creatures known as gnomes, who seem frightened of everything, including Six herself. Throughout our journey through the Maw, we see the frightening images of grotesque creatures much larger than Six, as well as other children. It's revealed very quickly that these poor children are being captured and raised as livestock, food for the passengers of the Maw. All of these passengers are immensely obese people who board the ship with the sole intention of feasting on meat, including the meat of the children. Six realizes almost immediately that she has to escape the ship. With only a raincoat and a lighter, she winds her way through the hell that is the Maw and escapes from the clutches of her captors. During the game, we see several things that suggest the possibility of something even more sinister than cannibalism happening behind the scenes. Throughout the game, players can find tiny dolls filled with strange dust in the shape of a geisha, as well as pictures and paintings of a girl who looks eerily similar to Six. To me, this suggests that she, or another girl like her, has been here before. Early on in the game, Six experiences hunger, which makes sense since she probably hasn't eaten anything in a while. When the hunger starts, Six has to find something to eat. Bread, meat, even a mouse caught in a trap are used to abate Six's hunger. Totally rational and normal, considering her situation. That is, until hunger strikes for the fourth time. Here we see Six devour a gnome, one of those little guys who have been with us on our entire trip through the Maw. What's particularly unsettling here is that the little guy is offering Six a sausage, which is normal food that would sate any person's normal hunger. This is the first real instance in which the player is made to question whether or not Six is in fact the good guy of the story. I mean, the other characters are cannibals, who eat children. They have to be bad, but this is the moment when Six is revealed to be a bit on the dark side as well. In the final area of the game, we finally come face to mirror with the lady, the leader of the Maw. By traveling through her room, we discover that all of the mirrors in the Maw have been shattered, revealing the lady's weakness. In the final battle against her, we discover that the lady is more than human. She appears to be some sort of a shadow creature or demon that can use darkness to steal the life force of her victims. By using the only mirror left in the Maw, Six defeats her and earns her freedom, and then immediately sinks her horrible little teeth into the lady's neck. Six is seen absorbing the lady's power, which she then uses to effortlessly kill the monstrous humans in the Maw as she leaves the ship. This final scene solidifies the fact that Six is something not quite human, but it leaves us with more questions than answers. Was the lady using the Maw as a feeding ground in which she was free to consume the souls and life of the other humans? Why was Six able to absorb her powers, and why were there pictures of Six in parts of the Maw that we as players had not yet been to? Six eventually emerges from the Maw and reveals that the ship has been underwater all along. She stands atop an island all alone, leaving us with one final burning question. What happens now? In the distance, we get our answer in the form of a single sound: the horn blast of an approaching ship. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and maybe check out some of our other videos. Oh, and subscribe to Sorry Stories for more.